Alright guys, I'm coming at you for a Michigan versus Penn State halftime report in which Penn State leads this game 17-7. Um, in this game, the defense started off pitiful, giving up a touchdown on only inside zone and slant plays first drive. Offense comes out and I believe they go 3-and-out. And then they end up knotting it up 7-7. Or no, it was, yeah, 7-7 because they missed the field. Penn State missed the field goal. 7-7. Cade goes down with the injury, misses one series, I believe, in which Milton throws for a first down, and then they run three straight zone replays, punt the ball on 4th and 2. Penn State comes down, scores a touchdown. Michigan looks to get the ball back to tie the game up before half, and they muff the punt. Michigan's defense holds, and it is at 17-7 as we speak right now at the locker room. Gonna give you guys some stats. Caden McNamara is 5 for 8, 31 yards, and no touchdowns. Haskins had a touchdown. The one thing I don't understand, Haskins plays so well, right? So he is at 9 for 81 already at halftime. Pretty decent looking stats. So Caden McNamara goes out, and you start running Evans and Corum. It doesn't make any sense to me. Feed the hot hand. Forget about transfers. Like, Haskins is good enough to be our guy. Let's let him be our guy, man. Like, Evans had 3 for 21. And then Corum had 1 for 3. No sign of Charlie. I'm sure he'll transfer at some point. But at this point, if Haskins is his guy, just run him, man. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me to put in the other running backs if Haskins is our guy, even with the backup or whatever you want to call it, Joe Milton. But, yeah. I had to make sure my sound was on. I'm going to be pissed. 17-7. Offense starts out getting the ball. Got to get points to stay in this game. So, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, or I'll see you at the end. Peace. Alright guys, coming at you guys with my post-game reaction to Michigan being defeated by Penn State 27-17. We go into the locker room down 10, 17-7. And we leave the game 27-17. Penn State wins. So, before I get into stats, Michigan's defense is the worst I've ever seen. This is the worst defense I think I've ever watched. Obviously, ever since 2008 was worth, I was only 8 years old, so don't really remember that. But this is definitely the worst defense I've ever seen out of Michigan by far. Penn State's game plan was slant routes, QB draws, and inside zones, and it worked to perfection. Michigan gives up 27 points. Obviously, they gave up points. They gave up points on a muff punt, which isn't good. But the defense looked terrible. The running defense looked better in the second half, I feel like. For a little bit, gassed a little bit. You know, I'm really mixed emotions, but I can't really say too much good about them. They're just bad on coverage, bad on pass rush. I mean, Cade McNamara plays hurt, tries to fight through that shoulder injury, but the play calling doesn't help. You know, they throw it down the field, probably that one time, and that was it the whole game, and it gets completed. The rest was just basically for Michigan. It was inside zone plays. It was outside the number comeback routes and out routes. That's not going to work on a quarterback that hurts his throwing shoulder is what I'm going to say. But yeah, they throw it cross body, other side of the field all the time. Just doesn't work out. I'll get into stats right now for you guys. Cade McNamara, 12 for 25, 91 yards. Joe Milton comes in for a couple series, goes 1 for 3 for 21 yards. Haskins went into the locker room with 81 yards. He finishes with 101. 20 yards in a half of football is terrible. Chris Evans, 4 for 35. He got going a little bit. Corum had 3 for 27. He had a couple nice runs. That was pretty much it. Receiving the ball, pretty much all came in the first half. 4 for 40 for Bell. Hanning had that one deep pass completed or caught. He finishes for 3 for 31. Johnson had 2 for 15. Would love to see the drops. I don't think it shows drops. That was pretty much it. Ollie caught 1 pass. Eubanks caught 1 pass. Wilson caught 1 pass. Now listen to these Penn State stats. Alright, so quarterback, right? 17 for 28. 163 through the air. Pretty much seemed like it came all in the first half as well. Running back, 22 rushes, 134 in a score. Clifford, the quarterback, okay? The quarterback, yeah? 9 for 73. Fucking pitiful. Fucking pitiful. Backup running back has 10 for 34, and their backup quarterback has 6 for 25. Receiving the ball for them, Washington had 9 for 93. Probably all on slant passes, honestly. Couple more guys had 3 for 30. And that's pretty much it, guys. Not really too much to talk about. Just a straightforward beatdown. Score doesn't show it that way, but the defense gets manhandled. Lots of chances to win this game. They just can't do it. Gets manhandled most of the time on the rushing defense. And corners can't guard a slant pass. Down Brown has to go 100%. Fire Down Brown. Get him out of here. Gaddis, you're getting closer to that 100% mark. And Harbaugh, man, I hope you still get an NFL job, but we need somebody else. We need somebody else at this point. All right, guys. I don't got nothing else to say. We got Maryland next week. Let's see how that goes. But, yeah. See y'all later. Peace.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.